Hello, my name's Linda and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator, and this is my blog here, Stamping by the Beach. You can go and have a look there to see other cards that I've made. And today I'm going to make this card. I've made two here so far. One has got a bit of heat embossing and the other one I've just done with ink. So let's start. I'll show you how to make this card. It's very simple and quick. So I've been using crumb cake, and this is just an A4 sheet cut in half and then scored at 10.5 centimetres, and that is the base. And then for the layer I've used crumb cake again, which is just a tiny bit smaller than the base, but you can use whatever size you want. You can make it a bit smaller if you like, but you do have to put a base on this one because we're going to cut the circle out the middle. Okay, so let's start. So we're going to start with some Stampin', which is great, and we are using Avant Garden, which is a celebration stamp set. So if you spend £45, not including postage and packing, you can choose from a range of free stamp sets, and this offer lasts until 31st of March. And I'm going to be using crumb cake ink, and just going to randomly stamp over the card. And if you can see by the original card I made, I don't go all the way down to the bottom. Make sure you stamp some of them so they're not in the middle of the card, so they go off the edge. There we go. And then this stamp set has a middle to the flower, a centre rather than the middle, and I'm going to use Early Espresso, and it just really brings the flower to life. When I originally saw this stamp set in the celebration, it wasn't one that I really wanted, but changed my mind and I really like it now. And I've used this flower a lot. I just love the middle of the centres. Okay, and then I'm going to use this little dotty bit that comes from the same stamp set, and again I'm going to use crumb cake. But for this one I'm going to stamp off, so stamp on to the scrap paper and then onto the card. And this is just, I just found it too dark otherwise. I don't want it to detract from the flowers, just want it to be in the background, nice and subtle. And I wanted to pull it down a little bit. There we go. That's fine, that's quick. Right, and now I'm ready to cut the centre out, and I'm using the stitch shapes. This is the largest circle, and when you buy the stitch shapes you get circles, ovals and squares, and they're really good actually. I've not had them very long, but they look really good. So I'm just going to go over to my big shot, which you won't be able to see me do this. I'm just going to do this quickly. Oh, I'm back. And so I've just cut this out the middle, and obviously when we put it back together you need to make sure you put it back together the correct way. So I'm just quickly going to stamp the sentiment at the bottom, and again I'm going to use Early Espresso for this. And this is come from the Dragonfly Dreams this sentiment. So enjoy your special day. And then in the middle we'll put to a wonderful friend. I should have done that the other way around, shouldn't I? I should have put to a wonderful friend on the front. Enjoy your special day in the middle. Never mind. Don't do it this way. Don't do it the way I do it. Do it the correct way. And I've already cut the dragonfly from gold card, and this comes from the detailed dragonfly die cut set, which goes with the dragonfly dreams. You see, it matches. So I'm going to stick this on now. I'm using one of these glues that has a needle point. The Stampin' Up do have one of these, but I don't have it. I've only been a demonstrator since January, so I don't have everything yet. So don't put glue right on the tip of the tail, because that's going to be hanging off the circle, and don't put it on the tips of the wings. Just stop, because that's going to be hanging over. So make sure you've got your circle in the correct place, and then put your dragonfly down. Okay, we'll leave that to dry. We don't need this anymore, and we'll stick this to the base. As I said, this is a really quick card, and it looks quite effective as well. I do like to make quick cards. I do make some, I have been making some double Z fold cards recently, but they're not as quick. They take a bit longer. I might well make a video for one of those as well. Okay, so just layer it up in the middle, there we go. And then we take our middle and we use some Stampin' Dimensionals just to raise it up a tiny bit. I never know when to stop when I start using these. Okay. And then we're going to pop it in there, and that will be finished. I'll take it all off. No, not done the middle one. Okay. And then try and match it up with the flowers, and there you go. So this one's got a bit of embossing. I mean, you could do these in different colour combinations as well, but I think it actually looks quite good with the crumb cake. So if you would like to purchase any of the items that I've been using today, please, if you go to my blog, and at the top of my blog there's a shop. It's open 24/7, and I'd be very happy to have your custom.